In this video, we will learn 60 phrases in 20 minutes.
Be about to.
Be about to.
Be about to.
Be about to.
I am about to leave.
I am about to leave.
하는 것임.
Of one's own accord.
Of one's own accord.
Of one's own accord.
Of one's own accord.
She did it of her own accord.
She did it of her own accord.
자발적으로.
In accord with.
In accord with.
In accord with.
In accord with.
His actions are in accord with the rules.
His actions are in accord with the rules.
일치하는.
With one accord.
With one accord.
With one accord.
With one accord.
They all agreed with one accord.
They all agreed with one accord.
동의하다.
In accordance with.
In accordance with.
In accordance with.
In accordance with.
The project was completed in accordance with the plan.
The project was completed in accordance with the plan.
따라서. 에 따라.
Of no account.
Of no account.
Of no account.
Of no account.
His opinion is of no account.
His opinion is of no account.
중요하지 않은.
On account of.
On account of.
On account of.
On account of.
We postponed the event on account of bad weather.
We postponed the event on account of bad weather.
때문에.
On no account.
On no account.
On no account.
On no account.
You should on no account go there alone.
You should on no account go there alone.
어떤 경우에도.
Take account of.
Take account of.
Take account of.
Take account of.
You need to take account of all the variables.
You need to take account of all the variables.
고려하다.
Take into account.
Take into account.
Take into account.
Take into account.
When making financial decisions, you must take inflation into account.
When making financial decisions, you must take inflation into account.
고려하다.
Add up.
Add up.
Add up.
Add up.
Add up all the expenses to find the total cost.
Add up all the expenses to find the total cost.
합계를 내다.
Add up to.
Add up to.
Add up to.
Add up to.
The damages add up to a significant sum.
The damages add up to a significant sum.
동등하다.
In addition.
In addition.
In addition.
In addition.
In addition, we offer a bonus for early completion.
In addition, we offer a bonus for early completion.
더불어.
In addition to.
In addition to.
In addition to.
In addition to.
He has experience in marketing in addition to sales.
He has experience in marketing in addition to sales.
더불어,
In advance.
In advance.
In advance.
In advance.
You should book your tickets in advance to get a discount.
You should book your tickets in advance to get a discount.
사전에,
Take advantage of.
Take advantage of.
Take advantage of.
Take advantage of.
You can take advantage of the sale to save money.
You can take advantage of the sale to save money.
활용하다,
To advantage.
To advantage.
To advantage.
To advantage.
He used the situation to advantage.
He used the situation to advantage.
이로움에,
Gain an advantage.
Gain an advantage.
Gain an advantage.
Gain an advantage.
They have an advantage in this negotiation.
They have an advantage in this negotiation.
이점을 얻다,
Above all.
Above all.
Above all.
Above all.
Above all, you need to be honest.
Above all, you need to be honest.
특히, 그 중에서,
After all.
After all.
After all.
After all.
After all, it wasn't a bad day.
After all, it wasn't a bad day.
결국, 모두를 고려하여,
All but.
All but.
All but.
All but.
He's all but finished with his work.
He's all but finished with his work.
거의 모든 것,
All in all.
All in all.
All in all.
All in all.
All in all, it was a successful project.
All in all, it was a successful project.
존토박이, 전체적으로,
All over.
All over.
All over.
All over.
The news spread all over the internet.
The news spread all over the internet.
어디서나, 널리,
At all.
At all.
At all.
At all.
I don't like spicy food at all.
I don't like spicy food at all.
전혀, 아무런 방식으로도,
For all.
For all.
For all.
For all.
He's confident for all his inexperience.
He's confident for all his inexperience.
무엇보다도, 그런데,
In all.
In all.
In all.
In all.
In all, it's a good proposal.
In all, it's a good proposal.
모두, 전적으로,
Allow for.
Allow for.
Allow for.
Allow for.
The budget should allow for unexpected expenses.
The budget should allow for unexpected expenses.
고려하다, 용납하다,
Allow of.
Allow of.
Allow of.
Allow of.
The flexible schedule allows of various activities.
The flexible schedule allows of various activities.
허용하다,
Make allowance for.
Make allowance for.
Make allowance for.
Make allowance for.
We need to make allowances for changes in the plan.
We need to make allowances for changes in the plan.
감안하다.
Answer for.
Answer for.
Answer for.
Answer for.
He will answer for his actions.
He will answer for his actions.
책임지다.
In answer to.
In answer to.
In answer to.
In answer to.
He smiled in answer to her question.
He smiled in answer to her question.
대답하여.
Anything but.
Anything but.
Anything but.
Anything but.
The situation is anything but ideal.
The situation is anything but ideal.
결코, 전혀 아닌.
Anything like.
Anything like.
Anything like.
Anything like.
His behavior is anything like what I expected.
His behavior is anything like what I expected.
어떤 것과도 비슷하지 않다.
For anything.
For anything.
For anything.
For anything.
She won't leave for anything.
She won't leave for anything.
아무 이유로도.
Apart from.
Apart from.
Apart from.
Apart from.
Apart from a few mistakes, it's a great essay.
Apart from a few mistakes, it's a great essay.
을 제외하고.
To all appearances.
To all appearances.
To all appearances.
To all appearances.
To all appearances, the project is on track.
To all appearances, the project is on track.
모양으로 봐서.
On approval.
On approval.
On approval.
On approval.
The purchase is on approval from the manager.
The purchase is on approval from the manager.
승인에 따른.
As.
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 He is as tall as his brother.
He is as tall as his brother.
만큼, 와 동등하게.
As for.
As for.
As for.
As for.
As for the location, it's quite convenient.
As for the location, it's quite convenient.
에 관하여.
As if.
As if.
As if.
As if.
She looked as if she had seen a ghost.
She looked as if she had seen a ghost.
마치 인 것처럼.
As it is.
As it is.
As it is.
As it is.
We can use it as it is, without any modifications.
We can use it as it is, without any modifications.
현재 그대로.
As it were.
As it were.
As it were.
As it were.
He told the story as it were a fairy tale.
He told the story as it were a fairy tale.
말하자면.
Aside from.
Aside from.
Aside from.
Aside from.
Aside from his job, he also volunteers.
Aside from his job, he also volunteers.
를 제외하고
On average.
On average.
On average.
On average.
On average, people spend 2 hours commuting.
On average, people spend 2 hours commuting.
평균적으로
Back and forth.
Back and forth.
Back and forth.
Back and forth.
They went back and forth between the two cities.
They went back and forth between the two cities.
왔다 갔다
Back down.
Back down.
Back down.
Back down.
He didn't back down from the argument.
He didn't back down from the argument.
후퇴하다
Back of.
Back of.
Back of.
Back of.
The garden is back of the house.
The garden is back of the house.
뒤에
Back out.
Back out.
Back out.
Back out.
He decided to back out of the deal.
He decided to back out of the deal.
철수하다
Back up.
Back up.
Back up.
Back up.
She will back up your argument with evidence.
She will back up your argument with evidence.
지지하다
No, backward.
No, backward.
No, backward.
No, backward.
She knows the topic backward and forward.
She knows the topic backward and forward.
를 아주 잘 알다
In the balance.
In the balance.
In the balance.
In the balance.
The outcome of the game is in the balance.
The outcome of the game is in the balance.
불확실한 상태
Off balance.
Off balance.
Off balance.
Off balance.
The sudden gust of wind knocked him off balance.
The sudden gust of wind knocked him off balance.
불안한 불안정한
Behind bars.
Behind bars.
Behind bars.
Behind bars.
The criminal is behind bars for his actions.
The criminal is behind bars for his actions.
감옥에
Keep something at bay.
Keep something at bay.
Keep something at bay.
Keep something at bay.
He tried to keep his fears at bay during the dark night.
He tried to keep his fears at bay during the dark night.
늘 멀리하다
Have a bearing on.
Have a bearing on.
Have a bearing on.
Have a bearing on.
The new policy may have a bearing on our company's future.
The new policy may have a bearing on our company's future.
영향을 미치다
On behalf of.
On behalf of.
On behalf of.
On behalf of.
I am speaking on behalf of the entire team.
I am speaking on behalf of the entire team.
을 대신하여
Bring into being.
Bring into being.
Bring into being.
Bring into being.
The scientists worked hard to bring a new theory into being.
The scientists worked hard to bring a new theory into being.
존재하게 하다.
Come into being.
Come into being.
Come into being.
Come into being.
The idea for the novel came into being during a long journey.
The idea for the novel came into being during a long journey.
생기다.
At best.
At best.
At best.
At best.
The weather forecast predicts at best a slight chance of rain.
The weather forecast predicts at best a slight chance of rain.
가장 좋은 경우에.
Do one's best.
Do one's best.
Do one's best.
Do one's best.
She always tries her best in every task she undertakes.
She always tries her best in every task she undertakes.
최선을 다하다.